mama's in the living room watching Judge Judy. I'm in the kitchen eating leftover sushi, and she yells, "Oh, girl, you gotta hear this one." A man was arrested for running a theme park, and when they said, "Where's your license?" he said, "My dog ate it." Oh, you can't make this shit up. Sometimes I wonder if life's just one big cosmic joke. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on a Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on a Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout, "Girl, you gotta hear this one." Mama loves to laugh at how absurd life is, says it's all a comedy and I'm her audience. And I love the way she makes fun of the world. She said, "You'll never guess who's with their girlfriend. It was a man who didn't get us out of the bed. He said, I've been through hell and now I need some help. You just can't make this shit up. You just can't make this shit up." Sometimes I wonder if life's just one big cosmic joke. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on a Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout. It's like she's on a Reddit, reading r/funny lawsuits, yelling from the couch. As she sips on a Prosecco, makes fun of all the weirdos, and then I hear her shout, "Girl, you gotta hear this one."
Hey everybody, how are you doing today? I am busy as usual. We gonna get straight to this. However, we are not covering documents today because with all the crap that's gone on in the last 48 hours in a certain case, we need a break from arguing standards of proof on the internet with people who don't want to listen. I have learned that you need a good mental health break every now and then, and that is to just look at some ridiculous things that happen on body cam and go, my life isn't that bad. With that being said, we are reacting to body cam footage from the channel Code Blue Cam, which is one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Who happens to be located and do a lot of body cam footage out of Wisconsin, specifically Crazy Lacrosse. If you know, you know. However, with that being said, we just need a break because when people get emotionally charged, logic flies out the window. And with a certain case, when both sides hate me because logic prevails, because I have no emotional investment. Yeah, we need to pull back, look at stuff and go, we need a laugh. And unfortunately, Lips is just not a good laugh because she's involved in that whole situation as well. So we are going to get straight into this because the first story we are going to cover, and because it's generally Wisconsin, we have to cover the drunks because that's what Wisconsin is good at. So this one is the first one we're going to cover. Drunk teachers' first and last day at elementary school. What? Huh? So we're going to get started right away, but I do have to thank a couple of people first. Jeff Grady, thank you for the $100 Ko-fi. You are amazing as usual. You're my hero. I love you to death. No pun intended, and please don't. I hope you stick around for a long, long, long time because you are so sweet to me and you help me out with so many things and you are loved on this channel. And then Heidi, first-ish. Heidi, thank you for being an amazing an amazing mod. All my mods are great, but Heidi is great at doing the promotion and sharing my stream whenever possible, and I cannot thank her enough for that. Yes, bossy mod. You're just in time, Jeffrey. So to support my other channel, I do have my ETM, Evidence Through Motion. I have a new community post over there, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. But with this signing up for a competition in April, it's put some things in perspective for me. Being a chronic pain patient over 40 and over. So we're gonna focus over there. I have it asked if y'all want to see some of the things I'm doing to manage my chronic pain and recovery and mental health days with trying to train for a competition. So I have it up over there. Y'all can let me know what you think. It's not going to be a fitness influencer. It's going to be, I have chronic pain. I'm trying to be an athlete. And how can we manage doing what we want with chronic pain and chronic medical conditions and recovery? Hey, Lori, how are you? Have a day off from appointments. Thank goodness. Andrea, Ammo's girl, as always. Snipe Hunter. Oh, and for everybody who's taking a break from the Paul Canero closing argument, yep, whatever is going on over there, thanks for joining us. And Heroes Chris, how are you? Listening while telling people no. Well, and Jeff, good afternoon. Hey, Randy Worthington, I'm tired of seeing lip stuff. Yeah, I'm just making fun of her. I'm finding the most ridiculous portions of that court case and just sharing her dirty laundry because I'm not going to sue her for defamation because she has nothing I can take. And I'm not going to go through a court case because that's time, energy, and money that I just don't want to spend. I would rather take what's left of her dignity and shove it down the toilet while laughing. But weak link and love it. But we are going to, we're going to get started with this because Code Blue Cam, if you don't subscribe to Code Blue Cam, you really should, because if you want to see just raw body cam footage with a little bit of narration, yeah, he also has merch over there. Check out Code Blue Cam's merch because it's hilarious. And Gail, how are you? Your date is scheduled for March 5th, and I'm sure we'll talk. Hold on. Why do people? Oh. Thanks for the person who just sent me a message. I appreciate it. I'm in a lot of pain now. Cut loose my scar tissue from my. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, it starts to feel better. Can't promise I'll always be able to see the lives, but while I can, I'll sure try. Be good to see a break from the crazy. Yeah, we're gonna get into it right now.
You gotta warn. Easy. Yeah, you gotta
just hand us your mate.
Hands behind the back.
Hold on, let's take this off.
Just that face, just that look says I'm not sober.
Possible, Chris.
When a substitute teacher shows up drunk at an elementary school, the officers are ready to let him off after a quick intervention until a closer look and some surveillance footage expose his string of lies.
I'm gonna drop me off here.
Okay, so your ride. Okay, thank God for that. Okay, your ride drove you here.
Right. Like these gummies, it's like my melt on them.
Yeah.
So I take one of those before I sleep. That's about it.
You didn't take anything else? You didn't drink anything? So it's gonna go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
When you're shaking, like I'm gonna shake too.
That's fine if you shake. Okay, go ahead and blow.
It's fine if you shake. That face, man, just says to all my people who are in Wisconsin, this is not an insult to you. You know I love you because I'm one of y'all. But it just It, what would you like, honey? You want more ice in this? Yeah. Okay. I have to go do mama duties real quick because the little wants ice in her ice pack because she bumped her knee earlier and we gave her ice. Girl wants more ice. So be right back. Mom mode engaged. I love y'all.
Streaming live from the corner glow. Camera on, but the pace is slow. Little hands tugging at my sleeve. Mama's world, it never leaves. One sip of coffee, one deep sigh. I hit pause, no need to ask why. Mama's on pause just for a while. Grab a drink, hold that smile. Bathroom break, life in a Sadie's. Be right back. My daughter needs. Ooh.
Hey, I made it back in less than a minute. That's it's a record for me. All right, so let's start this again. And Freckle Ginger, thanks for the $5 super chat. Not to brag, but I can finally shave both legs during the same shower. Fractured ribs are the devil. Yeah, and Freckle, you were one of the people I had in mind when I did the rib fracture stream on the other channel. I just didn't mention your name because that's your information to let people know, not mine. So, but you are one of the people that I had in mind when I was doing that. And how are you, Dear Most? Good to see you. So, yeah. All right.
Thank you for that.
Right.
It's October 30th, 2025, and the vibe is cheerful at a Muskego Elementary School in
And it's
Wisconsin.
gotta be
Kids are
Muskego,
excited as a
too.
second grade pizza party is in full swing.
Oh, I'm sorry. You will totally hear my Wisconsin accent come out when I am commentating on this because of the fact that when watching, you just can't help but have the Wisconsin come out. It is just, yeah, it'll be a thing. What accent? Oh, okay. Yes, I appreciate that. However, I don't name drop without like I will mention a situation or I had a conversation with someone or someone I know broke a rib. But that is not my place to put the who out there. If y'all want to expose yourselves, I'm totally okay with that. However, I'm not going to be the one to name drop because I don't want it's just I try to be respectful. Like I don't go out of my way to be an asshole. Like I always tell you guys. Like I don't go out of my way to be a dick, but sometimes it just falls in my lap. So, you know.
But in the middle of all of that, one staff member notices something off. Their substitute teacher appears to be under the influence. By 11:10 a.m., the school officer is given the heads up. The teacher, 30-year-old Christopher, is pulled into a private room for a quick conversation. However, what follows is a long, winding series of questions, contradictions, and lies that only get messier as the day progresses.
I think we're just wondering if you're under the influence of something, and so we happen to have an officer here today, so we just want to talk to you about that.
Yeah. What's your first name, pal?
Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you. I'm Officer. Again, I just so happened to be in the building because the kids won like a luncheon cool thing. So that's kind of why I was here. But
Not particularly. He's probably a school resource officer, and that's where he works all the time. Have we ever been to a school in the last 25 years that has not had a school resource officer? Probably not. Can I be the construction worker in the village people group? I guess I know where that leaves me.
then it was also reported that you seemed like you were under the influence. How long have you been working in the school in here?
Here, this is my first day.
This is the first day? Okay, so this is obviously everybody's first interaction with you, and we're kind of learning who Chris is, right? That's fair?
Correct.
Okay, so we don't necessarily have a long history of understanding. Like if she came in and was acting a little goofy, I'm sure she would be able to pick up on it, right? So we're learning. So please take no offense to any of this if it ends up being nothing. But unfortunately, as it sits right now, how it is on our plate, we're going to address that maybe it's kind of something serious, okay? So Chris, is there anything going on today? Are you stressed? Are you tired?
And sleep that much last night.
You didn't sleep that much? I'm sorry to hear that. I hate when that happens.
I mean, going through really a relationship thing. But
Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, besides that, just doing my job, doing what I gotta do. I mean,
just doing my job. Just this is I haven't had a drink all year. But this is I mean, hey, T3 is in the house. How are you? Oh my goodness. Sniper Rooney. Yeah, we still need to teach Snipe Hunter how to allow people to redirect. And hey, Tammy, how are you? Good to see you. We are going, for those of you just joining us, we are going over some body cam footage from the channel Code Blue Cam. It's an amazing channel. Check it out. And you will hear my Wisconsin accent coming. Really? T2? Yeah. You will hear the Wisconsin come out hardcore today.
I was a teacher in Milwaukee and then moved because of a girl. And then
It's always because of a girl.
thought it was going to be like more serious. So like, it's a better job, better opportunity. And then
I didn't drink nothing.
So, I mean, if I'm being honest, like,
I don't think you're being honest at all, but I do have an OWI pending. Since it's not your first interaction with police. Everyone ignore the voice behind the curtain. Hey, Squiddy, or should I call you calamari, mama? Expert calls me calamari.
do have like a OWI under pending right now.
Okay.
And that was under an accident that barely caused any accident, but
An accident that barely caused any accident. I mean, if he's not under the influence of something, he should not be a teacher. Just saying. Like, I'm just putting this out there that you might not be the greatest teacher if you're not under the influence. Well, you're not the greatest teacher for being under the influence of something at school. However, if you manage to convince cops that you're not under the influence, you should be fired for being stupid. Is that pregnancy like almost pregnancy? Yeah, the Laura Owens type of pregnancy. All right. Yeah, what? Kind of God. I don't know. This
I didn't get
the title.
give my proof of insurance and like anything. And I got charged with all of it.
You were a FIAD teacher out in Heartland, and now you're doing FIAD out here.
He was a FIAD teacher in Heartland? Jesus, Pete. You either got fired from Heartland schools or you're just a really bad teacher, because if I got a job in Heartland, I'm just telling you, Heartland is like the 6th richest district in the state. Ask me how I know. I'm very well aware of that school. It's in Waukesha County. I'm well aware of that school district. More than most. Gave up that job? You got fired, bro.
Yeah, I was a teacher in Milwaukee too.
Sorry, Milwaukee. Okay. All right. I'm sorry for the breakup stuff. That's never easy.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, that's
You're fine. And I figured in my head, I figured what I'm going through. I figured that I would go cool with teachers on call, but I also figured that with districts, people want to take it.
That other woman over here is just like, what is he talking about? And secondly, like, this is where you will hear me just interject this Wisconsin shit. Like, you can't even finish a sentence. And this is where we also remember the whole, like, say as little as possible to the cops. Cops are not your friend. I'm pretty sure Jeff Grady can tell you, cops are not your friend. They will try to get as much information out of you as possible. So just don't talk. You say, yes, sir. No, sir. I don't know. Can I go now? That's it. No. No.
Okay. I'm definitely thinking that maybe there's something on board here. Did you drink anything this morning, last night? Did you take any drugs, medication? Are you prescribed anything?
No.
No to everything?
Oh, my friends last night, that's about it.
Okay, you hung out with your friends. How late did you hang out?
So normally I'd say like one of these, like, like these gummies, so like, melatonin.
Yeah.
So I take one of those before I go to sleep. That's about it. But I'm with my friends.
Okay. What time did you take melatonin?
Well, I didn't sleep last night. I was on the phone.
You took melatonin and you didn't, well, I mean, that checks. Welcome to my world. But like, this is just, melatonin can make you a little spacey and groggy, but this is not it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I just
11.
You didn't sleep at all last
I didn't
night.
sleep at all. Everything happened pretty quick, and everything happened like super quick.
How many milligram was in the melatonin, do you know?
10.
10 milligram? Do you normally take 10 milligram melatonin or?
Yeah, I think one time, the first time I actually bought it, I took it twice. I didn't know.
So it's a normal dosage for you, is what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay. When you take the melatonin, does it normally put you to sleep right away?
It's supposed to put you to sleep after like 30 minutes, but sometimes it's on my phone for a little bit.
Sure.
And sometimes, apparently, when you look at it, the screen time.
What time did you take the melatonin? Do you remember?
Like 11.
11 p.m.? Okay.
Can't drink all day if you didn't start at midnight. I mean, valid point. I don't know if it applies. Well, it's just y'all. Hey Cynthia, how are you? Like, I don't know. Melatonin doesn't do a damn thing for me. I stay up all night. It's like caffeine. But it does make me groggy as hell the next day. But even groggy as hell, I still don't think that I act like this. I might. This is almost funny if it wasn't real. And that's where like the lightheartedness comes in, because it's like Florida man of the North. It's Wisconsin man. Sometimes you just, and those of you who have never been to Wisconsin, I highly recommend it. Between like June and August.
Take anything else?
No.
You drink anything?
The last thing I can do is be in trouble. The last thing I can do.
Well, I can tell you what. Nobody likes to be in trouble, right? Everyone overthinks it and everyone panics, and it is what it is. But unfortunately, there are some things in life that make things difficult. But just know we can always be better and we can always conquer those things, okay?
Right.
So whether or not you're feeling you're in trouble or not, just know that this doesn't define you. This is my first time meeting you, but you've got some slurred speech. You're bouncing around in your stories as you're talking to me when you're explaining certain things in different cities, and so you're kind of bouncing around a little bit. Your eyebrows are cringed right now because I think you're trying to figure out what I'm saying to you. Okay, is that fair? So what's going on is I think you're under the influence of something. I don't think it's just melatonin. Give you one more opportunity.
Yeah. Did I, out of 2 months of not working, did I do absolutely what I wanted to do? I wanted to go out, I wanted to teach. So there's 2 things happening. One thing happened to me back in February. So February is when I told you about.
Yep.
And then in August, somebody, my back right side hit the curb. I was like, there's cars on like the street. It's like, I don't know how my car hit the curb, but I got pulled over.
I can take a guess, and you were under the influence of something is why your back tire hit the curb. I mean, but it is February and it is cold and snowy, so you know. My ex-husband drove me to an emergency clinic when we lived in Kansas, and he was he was drunk as fuck. The doctor called him on it, and the excuses took 10 minutes to explain. I was forgotten. I'm so sorry. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, there are times when I should have been pulled over and probably gotten a DUI, or two, potentially, but I managed not to. So, oh yes, I just have to introduce my young coworker to Mr. Pancake's body cam. His comments are cracking me up. Oh my god. Oh, we should really do a Mr. Pancake. I need to look him up and see if he's been charged with anything else, because alcoholics are like narcissists. It's all about them, and when you call them out on it, it's your fault.
I got a ticket for like reckless driving and all that stuff. Like,
Let's do that this time. Let's make things cool. How much did you have to drink today?
that's it.
That's it?
The officer knows Chris is full of shit, but he'll soon learn the full extent of what's really going on.
We want to work with you, right?
The officer knows Chris is full of shit. I mean, doesn't get any better commentary than that.
So obviously they have the ability to talk to the agency that brought you here, right?
Yeah, correct. Am I being arrested today?
You are not being arrested.
Am I gonna be cool to be like black out today?
I'm not arresting you today.
I'm so I'm gonna be okay.
How much did you have to drink today?
Not today, but
How much did you drink last night?
going through like my like past relationship a little bit, but
You drank a lot last night.
I'm gonna say a lot, but
Right. Other days you've drank more, but you drank enough last night.
A little bit.
Okay. This is honesty.
Not enough. Not enough. Yeah.
Okay, so
Not enough to like.
did you drink any more while you were here?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
For some reason, I'm thinking it's more than alcohol. I'm thinking he drove to Illinois and went to a dispensary. That's just me. But with the alcohol, I'm thinking brandy.
Thank you for that. Do you have like one of those cool bottles?
Water bottle.
No water bottle. Okay. Aside
The fact that she had to explain to him, water bottle. He looked at her like he couldn't understand. Dude, if you aren't under the influence of something, you should not be a teacher. Well, you shouldn't be a teacher anyway, but that's not my point.
from drinking, did you take any medication or any pills or any weed or?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so it's, you're just under the influence of alcohol right now. That's it.
It's probably in my system. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about it.
You don't think it's in your system?
No, I mean it's in my system probably.
Yeah. Would you be willing to do a breathalyzer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that?
It's not Pabst because he's under the age of 40.
Is that gonna put me under arrest?
I told you, and I'm going to continue to tell you, I'm not arresting you today. Okay?
I'm fine.
You
I'm
should.
not going to arrest
So I'm fine.
you. With me, you're fine. Okay, go ahead and blow. Thank you for that.
Right. I mean, if it's in my system, it's in
Oh,
my
here.
system. Still,
Oh, what?
if it's in my system, it's in my system.
Wait,
Yep.
did anybody
Do you know
catch
the
that?
legal limit?
Point zero?
Okay, you're 0.36.
Holy shit!
So
Okay, I wouldn't. Damn, that's a functioning alcoholic right there. 0.36, and you drove, and you expected to be able to teach children, like young elementary school children. Yeah, this is the other thing. I'm not going to arrest you. With me, you're fine, but the guys outside, I can't say the same for. Oh my god, 4 times the legal limit. It's not Pabst, he's under 87. I drink Pabst. I love PBR. I'm pretty sure my grandfather kept that brewery open single-handedly in like the 60s, 70s, when he worked for the railroad. Yeah. Oh, how is he even conscious? Because he's from Wisconsin. That's how. Functioning alcoholics abound. Hey Kelly, how are you? Oh my goodness. Like I told you, 2 beers. 2 beers and a 0.36. I don't think I could take a few shots and blow a 0.36. Like I had a bottle of Jack Daniels under my bed at the age of 16. Damn, I really hope my my parents don't hear them. Well, my mom knows. I'm pretty sure my dad doesn't, but that's not the point. Like, come on, cops can be cool. I was drunk. Cops stopped me and asked me if I'd been drinking. I was honest. Told him I was drunk. Didn't want to waste his or my time. Took me to the payphone to call home. Let me go. Be honest, or let go. Be honest. I mean, you gotta. A keg is not 1 beer. Is it a mega pint?
Yeah, like quite a lot.
So, right,
Okay. Again, you're not under arrest, and I'm not going to arrest you. Okay.
right.
But you're under the influence. You're a 0.3. That's like, I mean, if you did the math, I'm not great at math, but that's like 4
I'm not great at math while standing in an elementary school.
times the legal limit.
I
Right. So you didn't sleep last night. You drank last night,
That's probably why. And I also didn't eat last night, so
but it
it
also is very, very high, and it's noon. So you should have.
Shit, it's noon. Jesus, I didn't realize it was noon. It's the thing about, okay, I have blown a 0.15, if I'm remembering correctly, 8 hours after I stopped drinking. I was in the military. Yo, this is what we did. You want to put shoes on? Okay. Hold on. However, with that being said, well, I was, yeah, we're not going to give details of that story. Lay back. We're not going to give details of that story. However, if he blows a 3.6 and he stopped drinking last night, what the heck was his blood alcohol level? So he's either lying, or he's either lying, which I'm pretty sure is the option. Angel, these shoes no longer fit you. These shoes don't fit.
Yeah.
So you're at the end of a 40-hour fast. Tea is all I'm drinking. I didn't fast last night. Usually I do. Looks around for Papa or Mama Squid.
No.
Not here.
Ow.
Does anyone else feel drunk just being around drunk people?
Ow.
Kinda.
Me.
Gone down. So you said you didn't drink a lot last night, which leads me to believe one of two things. Either A, you're a functioning alcoholic, and we can work on that, and I can help you with that, and I can give you numbers to call. Or 2, you didn't stop drinking until like 9 this morning. You were pounding until that point. So,
I was here before that.
okay, so 7, is that when you had your last drink?
Well, I lived in
Right. And you're
So
a 0.36, so you drove all the way here.
So my ride dropped me off here. Yeah.
Okay, so your ride, okay, thank God for that. Okay, your ride drove you
Thank God
here.
for that.
Right.
Did you have anything to drink while you were in the building?
No.
No, okay. Thank you for your honesty. Dude, it goes a long way in my book. You were willing to blow, goes a long way in my book. Okay?
Yeah.
You're struggling with some stuff, and that sucks, man. I feel for you.
So let's talk about that for a second. So as you, having been a past teacher, know the importance of keeping kids safe, right? So do you think that your body is in a place that we can keep kids safe, knowing that you're under the influence of alcohol?
So, mind me if I cry. Sorry.
You're going through some, man?
With my girlfriend was a 4-year-old, and they made love to me, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm done.
The fact that he has an easier time talking to the cop than what I think would be the principal behind that desk says a lot to me.
However, I did sign up to it today, so it stayed in my system apparently. Obviously, it's in the system.
Yeah.
So it just
Okay, so let's pause.
want to be done with it.
Love your commitment to your girlfriend and the 4-year-old. That commitment's not going anywhere. I think it'd be very wise for you to stay with that pack and maybe get some help for the drinking. But right now, the issue is we need to focus on today. So the question was, do you think you can effectively and safely be in the building with kids today?
No.
Be in their gym teacher with knowing you just flew a .36?
I mean, I believe I can, but I also don't think that's the right decision.
Do you have access to somebody to come pick you up?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
But as the officer walks Chris out of the school, he's about to learn that his history with the police goes a lot deeper than it first seemed.
Oh.
This is my sergeant. Yeah. This is Chris.
Hi, Chris.
So Chris is
We're good.
he's a teacher here,
Okay.
subbing for the day through some
He's a
out
sub.
program. There were signs of impairment, so they had me talk to him. Obviously, you can kind of see some of the impairment.
Okay.
Chris has been super cooperative. He did a breathalyzer. You heard
You
the
did a
number.
PBT?
Yes,
Okay.
PBT. Sorry. The school has said he's obviously no longer welcome today.
I'm gonna say he's probably no longer welcome ever, but the cop being nice is, yeah.
97 for 99.
Stand by.
So we're kind of trying to. I was looking to get him something, like a ride somewhere or something.
And so you're like a substitute here today?
Correct.
Like filling in? Okay.
Well, the Wisconsin
When did you last
accent
drink,
is
Chris?
thick with this one.
Okay. And then you drove here?
No,
How did you get to the school here?
my mom. Who's coming to pick me up?
Okay.
I'm not in trouble.
Oh, his mommy came to get her. Is coming to get him.
I'm just trying to get your information.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm not in trouble.
Well, you're intoxicated is my understanding. And you're at a public place. So it's not good. Right?
not
So we're
good.
trying to figure out like what our best
Yeah.
course is right now because
Can I just have my mom pick me up? Yeah. Like I'm not. It wasn't my intentions at all. And
it wasn't your intention to show up at a .30. Is that what you're saying?
You want to go to our place, boss?
I would just prefer to.
Yeah. Are we? So
I would just
We'll
prefer.
let's go 80.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you do that for me? Let's. Yeah, Chris.
Chris, you got a warrant. Easy. Yeah, you got to
Just hand us your mate.
Got a warrant.
Hold on. Let's take this off.
As easy as possible, Chris.
What?
You got a warrant, bud.
What?
Did you miss maybe a court appearance or something?
No, because I have. Dude, I told you.
He's gonna cry.
And this isn't even us right now. This is Milwaukee Sheriff.
I'm not.
Ooh.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Can I make a
Milwaukee
phone call?
County.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll be
Wisconsin
one step at a
is not
time, Chris.
Milwaukee County.
You stay cool, we'll stay cool.
Easy, Chris.
Well, then, I didn't know that until my ex-girlfriend said, like, she's like,
When did she tell you that?
she's like, I like that. She's like, did you have a warrant?
When did she tell you that?
Like, a couple days ago, I was just like,
So you knew you had a warrant.
No.
You were talking to me.
no, I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about because I talked to my attorney and they were like, because
This is where you keep your mouth shut.
I got arrested in Waukesha, and they were like saying, oh, like you
You're the boss.
wait.
You ain't got nothing in there that you're not supposed to have, correct?
Correct.
Okay. All right, we're gonna walk around this way.
So like, are we?
We're gonna walk around this way.
Okay.
We're gonna
So
go
am
back seat.
I,
I
Yeah, so
told
you're gonna
you
go back
I
to our
wasn't going to arrest
Yep.
you. My friends.
You have a warrant.
why?
To work drunk.
Why don't I have a warrant?
Apparently you didn't show up for court, man.
That was already taken care. Ow!
Just sit towards the front of the seat.
I can't. Can we go in the front?
What do you mean? No,
You're
okay.
you're
have a warrant.
detained.
I shouldn't have.
that doesn't matter to us. The fact is that you have an active warrant for your arrest. We'll keep talking.
I need you to check surveillance and see if he actually drove here.
I will, but he did not, which is why that was the only reason I was willing
How do we
to go
know
back. Well, he told me he got a ride, and then he had to call for his mom to get a ride out of here. You're right. I'll
Okay.
double verify,
Yeah.
but
He told fucking cop. Oh my god. Sometimes I know he can get caught up in a situation, but the cop was like, he told me so. I'm sorry if I believed patients when they told me like things that were going on in their life and I believed them without verifying. My situation right now would be completely different. I would probably be behind bars with some of the things that people have told me. I You always verify. And yes, he had to call his mommy to come pick him up because he knew if he drove there, driving out of there would probably be a bad idea. Yeah, Dingus. Dingus is not reserved only for lawyers now these days. Dingus is now reserved for cops too. But this is where you shut your mouth. If they ask you a question, you either lawyer up or say no, sir, yes, sir, whatever, but you don't give them extra information. You just don't.
Thank you. Yeah.
The officer's confidence in Chris's story about how he got to school will eventually fall apart. For now, as they try to explain why he's being arrested,
I mean, called it.
it quickly becomes clear they're talking to a brick wall, as Chris doesn't seem to understand a thing.
You were arrested for an active warrant. We're going to take you back to the police department. We have to book you. And then from there, Milwaukee County's going to have to pick you up. We're going to have to meet them somewhere. Because you can't pay a bond amount. It's a body-only warrant, meaning they have to take physical custody of you.
So how long are they?
I have no idea.
So pretty much I just screwed myself.
Yeah, man. Like Sarge said, you can't be showing up to...
Me.
it doesn't help either.
But the thing is, I can't cancel. So like I showed up. However, I was told I wasn't going to be arrested.
That was before when he didn't know that you had a warrant.
I didn't even know I had a warrant.
Exactly.
Oh, it's like talking to Bruce.
None of us knew that you had a warrant.
So I'm going to be in jail.
I don't want to assume, but if I had to guess, I would say yes.
Can you restore my warrant?
Yeah, man, you can go.
Okay, well, so Milwaukee County and the county he's being arrested in touch each other. Like they're like Muskego is like a 30-minute drive to Milwaukee. It's not a far trip at all.
As many people as you want once we get back to the police department.
What time is it right now?
12:44.
I'm like, well, now?
Not while you're in the back seat in handcuffs. No. We're gonna go this way.
But I had warrant when they did that.
Just leave the bag, I think.
Move stuff over here.
Yeah.
We just gotta search again now that we're back in.
They said I have a warrant.
Exactly what I thought.
What are you talking about?
Close to the wall, please.
So I'm like, my lawyer and my assistant, they think they want to stuff. And all of a sudden, they're like, oh, like they went through the system and then they let me go. Why is this? First of all, I thought after that this was done. Why is there a warrant?
That would be between you and Milwaukee Sheriff, sir.
So then, am I allowed to call my lawyer? Because
Be time for that.
what time? I need to read any more. I'm not spending the night here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. You aren't spending the night here.
You're spending the night in Milwaukee County.
Because
I'm gonna take the cuff off your left hand first. When I do that, I need you to put it on top of your head, okay?
You got that?
I'm not
No, that's fine. This is just our procedure, Chris. We're gonna get you out of cuffs.
all right,
All right, go ahead and put it on your head.
I'll just stand there with you.
Face the wall for me.
I got you.
All right.
But I just want to understand, like, why is this
Can you
happening?
face the wall for me.
Why is this happening a different way?
So the blue watermark is Code Blue Cam's logo. Like I said, if you don't subscribe to Code Blue Cam, I will put the link in the description of the video because, yeah, the Code Blue Cam has a lot of videos like this, mainly out of Wisconsin, some out of Florida, but mainly. So this is the Code Blue Cam's logo.
Because you got a warrant?
But that was the same thing before. And it was supposed to be done.
That'd be an attorney question.
You're gonna leave here and you're gonna go with
He keeps talking about his attorney, but he's never actually asked for an attorney.
Milwaukee Sheriff. Can you take your jacket off for me?
How long is that going to take?
No idea. I mean, you and I both know that they're not fast, right? Okay. Can you come take a seat over here? After you take your shoes and your socks off.
This was October 30th of 2025. So the date is the first line of the body cam is the date and then the time. We still don't know.
And then you can put your socks back on and
It's
walk
just
through that
mad he's
metal
not going to be
detector,
able to
okay?
the
Can you take your
Halloween
shoes and
parties
socks
in
off for me?
green.
I'm just trying to get this. Because
Just go ahead and put it on the floor. That's fine. All right. Then the socks got to come off too.
I'll sit up all night. So this didn't happen just this morning while you're at school.
All right. Perfect. You can put your socks back on.
For real.
For real. I just had to see your feet.
For real?
I just need to call my mom,
Yeah, for sure.
We'll get there.
Are you right or left-handed?
right?
Okay.
So, well, I just want to understand why I'm here.
Okay, the amount of times that I've been drunk, if someone said that I had a warrant, I would understand what that means. Being a sailor from Wisconsin, I have been drunk more times than I can fathom, or more times than I can remember. However, with that being said, I don't think I've ever not been able to understand basic logic, but I also don't think I've ever been drunk enough to blow a .36. I don't know. I did have one time where I was at a house party and there were some underage people, so they kind of broke it up. And I asked the cop, "Hey, can you give me a breathalyzer so I know if I'm safe to drive home?" And he refused. So I went across the street to the bar and sobered up. Make that one make sense.
You can ask the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office, because
So I'm
we're going to
just-
take you to them because they issued the warrant.
I mean, if anybody would know entrapment and what is and isn't, it would be you. I mean, like, hey, Captain, stop, you're under arrest. Oh, hi, y'all. I'm already bored being there. I'm guessing he's tired now, wanting his bed, but you can't. You have to worry about 3 hits you caught free. Oh, boy.
And you can ask them that question because they're going to have an answer for you.
I'm not being you guys. I'm just trying to ask why.
100%. No, I would too if I was you.
Well, I have no idea. Can I make a phone call? My phone.
No.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a warrant out for my arrest. I don't know. Remember the walker shop thing? And I thought it was already taken care of. So I'm gonna have to call Mark and then like figure like, or else they're gonna transport me to Milwaukee, and I'm gonna be in jail until the judge sees me. Yeah, call Mark. I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. You just showed up to an elementary school and blew a .36. That was a lot of spotted cow. Yeah.
I didn't do anything. Fine.
This was just entered last week.
Over under on tears.
Didn't even do anything.
On October 23rd, defendant Chris, not in court. Prosecutor.
When was that? When was the court date?
1 week ago. 10/23.
I wasn't told that. Can you guys listen to this too? So I create kind of like rocking through.
Yeah.
Tim, this is Chris calling. Hi, I'm in handcuffs right now.
Well, not technically.
I thought you guys said you took care of the warrant for my arrest. Remember, because I talked to you about what happened in Waukesha? In Waukesha about me being arrested and having a warrant. So I got handcuffed today because of that same thing. I failed to be at a trial that I was supposed to be at, but
Court date, not a trial.
nobody told me to be at a trial. Because you want to talk to them?
Hey, Jeff Sartorius, Muskego Police. So ultimately, we got called over to Bay Lane Elementary. Chris showed up for work intoxicated. So we made contact with him. Our school resource officer was there, myself.
Told you he was a school
sergeants.
resource
We were just
officer.
going to get him a ride home from mom, but then when we ran his driver's license information, found out that he had a body-only warrant from Milwaukee County. Looks like he missed a court date last week, Tuesday, so they issued that warrant. So that we took him into custody for that, brought him back to our police department. We're going through the booking process right now, and then we're going to get in contact with Connie and hopefully transfer him over there.
Okay, so is this or something from Milwaukee?
Yeah, it looks like they issued the warrant after he didn't show up for court last week. And I believe it has to do with his third offense.
That's what I was gonna say. All of a sudden he knows what a warrant is, and he knows that he has one, and he knows what it's for. Amazing how quickly you can jog the memory when you're trying to act like you know what the hell you're doing with your lawyer. Do you think his mom knew he was drunk when she drove him to school? Probably not.
So it'll be why. All right, sounds good. Any other questions for me, sir?
No, that was it.
Anybody else want to call?
For one person, I probably should go. I don't want to go.
The calls are just beginning, and it won't be long before the officer's patience is stretched thin.
So pretty much, Mark and them. Is that called Mark? That's why I call Tim, Mark's assistant. Apparently, they didn't know anything about it, and they didn't even tell me anything about it. So I'm pretty much just getting thrown into whatever I'm getting thrown into. And now, do I call Mark and go off and risk losing my lawyer, or
That's because he's from Wisconsin.
I was out of the warrant. The whole Walker shop thing, I was out of it. I got put back in.
You were supposed to be in court on the 21st and the 23rd of October.
Then nobody told me. That's not my fault. I pay $5,000 for a lawyer for a reason.
I understand that, but you have to help them do something, Chris, or you can't get hauled off to jail.
While Chris insisted that his mother had dropped him off that morning, the parking lot surveillance footage told a completely different story. The video showed Chris driving up to the school alone around 8:20 a.m. The moment he got out of the car, he almost fell on his ass twice, couldn't walk in a straight line, and swayed with every.
Holy shit. His parking job, though. Did you see that? How straight his parking job was? When he got out of the car, it was a disaster. However, he parked straight in a parking spot and only one parking spot. How did he do that? But
Every
yeah,
step as he made his
he
way
got there
toward the
before 7
entrance.
a.m.
And now, as the officers start running through all the paperwork, they're about to discover that Chris is a very busy man.
Can you stand up and follow this officer's instructions, please?
I'm gonna have you stand right here, okay? All right.
I already read that. Just like,
Yeah. No, we're just gonna put your hands at your sides. Can you put your feet together for me?
can I ask a question?
Sure.
Right, is the final one is a breathalyzer, correct?
Well, we're gonna go through field sobriety tests right now.
Even if you blow over, doesn't that mean a certain thing anyway?
You would be in violation of the blood alcohol content restriction, which is a 0.08. If it indicates that you're over a 0.08.
What should be an OWI?
Well,
Correct?
correct.
So
So we might as well
Does not
skip
mean-
all this and just go to that. 'Cause, like, even if I pass all, I mean, like, but even if I pass all these, like,
Can I ask you 2 questions, Chris?
I just don't want to be in trouble.
No, I understand. I understand. We're
personally-
well beyond that. We're well beyond that, Chris. So I got 2 questions for you, sir. One
Can you
is
just not
what?
have me in trouble?
What's that?
Can you just like, sorry, is there a way I can answer this one?
Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Go ahead.
I just,
I'm trying to be nice. Just go ahead.
Yeah, it's mom. Pick
I
up.
want you guys to,
Pick up.
this will ruin my life.
Chris,
Pick up, dude. It's mom.
But yeah, so, Mom, yeah,
I know.
I got you.
When you last drank after you got out of the car.
Okay.
Like, that's cool.
All right.
If you had anything with them, and then that's good.
And I'm hoping that it doesn't happen, but like, an OWI, yeah, which would also make me not be eligible to be a teacher ever again. I can't even hear because you're like, what?
Did they make you do breathalyzer at school?
Yeah. He also told me I was gonna be like free for you to pick me up, and then they found out that there's a warrant, which I didn't even know there was a warrant at all.
He was even told that he had a court date on the 23rd. I didn't know there was, I'm sorry, but like people know they have court dates. It's written on paperwork. It's you got a court date. The one time I had a court date, I had to extend it a while for deployment purposes. But the one time I had a court date, I knew exactly when my court date was multiple times. Can ask the state of Virginia that one. Because I was driving a little fast. Not under the influence, but I was just driving a little fast on I-65 headed through Roanoke, Virginia. And had to go back from the beach to Roanoke like a year later. Hey, Tammy. If y'all haven't made everything bagel mini pizzas in an air fryer, you missed out. I might have to do that. But I just yeah.
I blew because if I didn't blow, I was gonna get arrested anyway. I didn't say blow.
Mama duties, I'll be back.
Going like three.
So you went to school.
I wasn't.
This is why we talked to you about it. We're back at your rock bottom. Now you're done. You're gonna lose your teaching license.
If they do it to me, yeah.
You're gonna lose everything.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. I want to ask you a few questions. When's the last time that you had something to drink?
Last night,
Like what time?
I probably can give you that time. Probably like
Give me a time frame.
1:30.
1:30? Okay. You didn't have anything to drink after that?
No.
Okay. You didn't have anything to drink after you got to school?
Correct.
Okay.
Actually, probably 2 questions. Question number 1 is like, what is this now for that?
Again, because you had a court summons sent to your old address that you didn't get. So you didn't know that you had to go to court last week. And when you
Here, let me guess. It was the car's fault. Didn't know to use the brake. Yeah, I was doing 89 and a 65, and anything over 20 miles per hour over the speed limit in Virginia is automatic reckless driving and a court date. There's no just paying the fine for that one. You have to go to court. But I was deploying 3 weeks later, so we had to work shit out. But yeah, 89 and a 65. Yeah, that's me. Little lead foot. I was 20, 19, 20 at the time. 20, I think.
didn't go, they issued the warrant. And then you drove to work this morning.
Happy birthday.
You drove to work.
I'm not driving.
You drove to work after you were drinking.
No, my friend showed me to work, and then my car got left there.
Hold on.
My friend drove me to work and then my car got left there. That makes no sense. With that high of a blood alcohol test, did he have an open bottle of Mad Dog 2020 up his prison wallet? Oh my God, MD 2020. Oh my God. Tastes much better on the way down than it does on the way up. Perfect shot of an arm though. Like
Afterward.
We already watched the surveillance cameras. We watch your car pull in, park, you get
So
out.
you're gonna try and give me a 4th OWI?
If that's what number you're on.
a fourth. He's already had 3. I mean, most people in Wisconsin have 1, at least 1. Most, not all. Yeah, he previously said his mom dropped him off at the school, and then it was a friend, and then I think it's Boone's Farm. Same goes for Southern Comfort or any flavor of schnapps. I mean, apple cider, the woodchuck apple cider is probably the worst. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, woodchuck apple cider because it goes down like water, and then you look like Linda Blair. If you know, you know. So there's a reason that Mr. Squid and I don't drink anymore because we've had lots of practice. And Snipe Hunter, thanks for being a member for 4 months. Hoping for a Squid and T3 collaboration in the future. So open for that. That would be awesome. We'll have to talk. What about a Squid T3 and Snipe Hunter collaboration? I'm just saying. Oh, right now I'm pretty sure like 1 shot and I'd be done. At what point does he become a professional drunk driver? I think that's 6. When you're going the wrong way on a highway and you're pulled over by Secret Service because the vice president of the US just happens to be in town and they think you're a terrorist. With that being said, if you check out Code Blue Cam's body cam footage, he does have the video of that guy on 94 in Milwaukee when Kamala Harris was in Milwaukee, and it was just a drunk driver. But Secret Service got a little uptight, if you know what I mean. He does have that on his channel too.
Are you making this phone call or can we go through field sobriety tests?
You're already gonna give it to me anyway.
Well, I have to see how you do on your tests.
Well, aren't you gonna breathalyze me and be like, oh, you're anyway this way anyway?
Well, you're on a no drink order, so you're not allowed to drink, but I need to see how intoxicated you are right now.
But you're gonna give me the ticket no matter what, correct?
If you're not intoxicated, then you should pass these field sobriety tests just fine, right? The purpose of the field sobriety.
I mean, I understand where the guy's coming from. Like, you're gonna give the shit to me anyway. You know I'm gonna fail. Can we just skip it? Just skip it and give me the shit.
Sobriety test is to figure out how functional you are right now, given your level of intoxication. You don't have to do the field sobriety test. I'm asking.
Well, no, if I don't do it, then I get it.
Like I said, we have to figure out what your blood alcohol concentration is, regardless of how you do on these field sobriety tests.
So I'm gonna get it no matter what.
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
I'll do it. But these-
Okay, let's stand
some
up
of
and
these
let's
things I can't do though.
I'm gonna ask you
I'm
before we do.
I'm a college basketball player, but
Okay.
some of these things I can't do.
Okay, and that's fine. If you feel like you're not gonna be able to complete them, but then you tell me why you can't complete them, when you can't complete them, okay? When we're going through it, all right? So the first one is an eye test, okay? I just want you to put your hands at your sides and put your feet together, okay?
I know.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna put my finger up here. I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Do you wear contact lenses?
Yeah.
You do?
Contacts right now.
You got contacts in right now, okay.
Correct.
All right, so just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only. Don't move your head. All right, here we go.
Oh, I just wish the body
Don't move
cam
your
would
head.
go a little bit more.
Okay. If my finger disappears, just let it, okay? Follow it? All right, don't move your head.
Just don't give me another guy. Please don't give me another guy.
Okay.
I think a fourth
Maybe you're trying
OWI
vertical
is
because you're way
jail
too
time.
tall. All right.
Automatic jail time.
Just don't give me that.
All right. Can you just stand with your hands at your sides for me? Okay.
Robert.
Yeah. All right. No. Don't start anything yet. Okay.
And
then I'm-
stepping like this.
Yeah. It's a walk and turn.
I can't.
Okay. Explain to me why you can't.
I don't. I mean, like I'm really good at a lot of things, but the one things I can't do. One, like it's like the standing, like balancing,
Okay.
and it's like walking straight.
Okay.
Like in like
I
a
can't walk
like in like
straight
a
there.
balance beam, something like that.
Sure.
Like, I mean, as a bio teacher, I mean, we can do everything, but we can't do some things.
Okay. All
So
right.
those things I can't do.
Okay.
So like,
Can we just try them?
we can try.
Okay. Cool. All right.
That's what I don't understand. I know a person who I know a person who I had to drive everywhere because he had an interlock system in his car and hated driving because he hated having to use it. It would like, I don't understand. Maybe that wasn't his car. My hips don't allow for this test. Yeah. I have a neurological issue that makes it where I can't do that test. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at it too. Not gonna lie.
So we're going to imagine that there's a straight line in front of you. Okay.
I know.
I want you to put your left foot on that line. Now I want you to put your right foot in front of it in a heel toe fashion. Okay. I want you to keep your hands at your sides and just stay like that while I'm explaining the test. So when I tell you to begin and not before, okay, you're going to take a series of 9 heel toe steps. Okay.
Do they test you on that too?
On me,
Yeah. Do you guys like have to like learn how to do that?
I have to learn how to administer the test. I don't have problems with my balance. Okay. And then once you get to that 9th step, I want you to just go ahead and turn around. Okay. And then take 9 heel toe steps back. Go ahead and start when you're ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, see, as I said, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice. All right.
Please don't give me the other die. That will ruin my life completely.
Again, let's get this last test done, okay? So just go ahead and stand right there.
Okay, I think this has to be addressed from a former law enforcement officer. Any advice for any drinkers out there? Politely refuse these tests and take the ride, since that's where you'll end up anyway. Make the state prove their case. And this is the one time where a cop is your friend. Right here. Right here. I just had to stop, one, because this is fair use and I'm transforming it and giving my commentary on it. So I have to stop occasionally. Otherwise, I will get copyright struck. And secondly, this was just way too damn important to not address. So, like, yeah, you ruin your life when you choose to drink. Well, you ruin your life when you choose to drink to excess. Like, it's fine to have a drink. I mean, I'm from Wisconsin where it is legal. This is Wisconsin law for you. It is legal to drink in a bar under the age of 18 if you are with a parent or guardian. I had my first drink at a bar at age 12. With that being said, there's limits to it. I was the 16-year-old that decided to take Malibu and then pineapple rum, mix them together, take a shot, and call that a Malibu and pineapple. not the brightest kid in the world, and that might be why I have a lot of problems. However, I'm 40 now, so I'm aware of the shit I did when I was a kid that was just straight up dumb. And thank God there was no social media when I was a kid, because we don't want any of that shit to be on social media, because the internet is forever. Yes. Yeah, the video evidence from these field tests will sink you. This is where I'm like, don't, just don't, cops are not your friend. You don't, even when I was the victim of an accident, someone hit my car, I still said, yes, no, can I go now? I didn't say anything more than that. Nothing. Like, you just stand there quietly and wait for them to give you instructions or them to ask you questions. You don't volunteer shit.
Hands at your sides, okay? Feet. When I say begin, you're going to lift the foot of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground. It's about the height of a soda can, okay? All right?
2 tests I told you.
Not Jeffrey, in Wisconsin, you can go to a bar and order a drink specifically for your child. That is not normal in a lot of other states. As long as you're with a parent or guardian, you can drink as much as they are willing to serve you. Yeah. You don't drink from your parents' glass like in other states. You can get your own drink. Like, your parent can order a Jack and Coke and hand it straight to you. You don't even have to be sitting with your parents. You can be sitting with anybody. You can be sitting at a table full of kids with a drink. That is Wisconsin. It's a little bit different from a lot of other places in the country. Yeah, totally illegal in most states. Totally illegal in most states, but still legal in the state of Wisconsin last time I checked, and that was at least 20 years ago.
We're just going to try, okay? You're going to look at your foot and you're going to count out loud in this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Yeah, so how long am I going?
It's approximately 30 seconds. If you got to put your foot down for balance, that's fine. I don't want you to fall. Let me demonstrate for you, okay?
I don't.
All right, so it's going to go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, and so on.
But you're looking at me too, like kind of like how I'm looking at you. Like when you're shaking, like I'm gonna shake too.
That's fine if you shake. And then count out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Mama duties,
15.
I will be right back.
I'll shake too. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
All right, you're good.
Sorry.
I want to ask, because you said that those 2 tests weren't your good tests. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to give you a chance to do one more test. Okay, this one should be easy. It doesn't have anything to do with balance, and you can even sit down while you're doing it if you want to. Okay.
Is there like an alphabet one too?
Yeah. So, you know.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Yeah.
You're making do it backwards.
No, I'm not going to ask you to do it backwards. Okay. Can I ask you? Okay. So it's simple. All right. I'm going to have you recite the alphabet from the letter D to the letter M without singing a song.
It's just like so easy to me, but I feel like it's like life or death right now. Can we not give me the OWI though, please?
Like I said, man, if you drink, you drive. I can't.
The thing is, I wasn't gonna drive home because my car was gonna stay there.
You're not getting an OWI for.
I was supposed to, because I have to teach them tomorrow technically.
Okay, man. I'm just asking. Do you want to do the alphabet test or no?
Well, if I say no, then you're gonna give me an OWI.
The results, of course, are exactly what one would expect given Chris's condition. And at this point, he's clearly getting nervous.
So the other thing is, so with this like miscellaneous stuff, can I sign your name saying that we have it? You'll get it back.
Yeah, just
Do you need help with it? All right.
please don't keep it. It will ruin.
Like I said, Chris, we've got you on surveillance, pulling into the parking lot, getting out of the driver's seat, and walking in. and you told me that you drank at 1:30 a.m.
Okay.
And right now, we can still smell alcohol on your breath, okay? And even without doing those tests, you haven't been very easy on your feet, okay? But I would say, like, the eyes don't lie, okay?
I'm not telling you anything. Like,
I'm thoroughly enjoying the hand movements from the cop. The eyes don't lie.
Your mouth is really dry right now, isn't it?
mainly because I'm at rock bottom right now. I'm at rock bottom, and
Then that means from here, the only place to go is up, right?
actually,
One place to go.
necessarily. If you give me an OWI, then I'm pretty much.
60 days in
Well, I'll
jail.
never do ticket jail ever again. I'll take any ticket you give me. I just can't take that one.
Well, I mean, there's no ticket for going to a job drunk.
If I knew I was hammered, I would have never drove to work. I was just up all night, so I mean, I'm drowsy.
Okay.
But however, I would never drive to work. First of all, I've already went through my things as it is. I'm already going through it. I would never make it worse, right? So can we take that one off? Can you give me any one of them besides that one?
Give me anything besides that.
Mom, you're what you're doing right now?
Like,
Wait, I'm not blaming. Why is everything I'm blaming things on people?
like,
Where am I? I'm sitting on the freaking on the bench.
Can you blow into this just so I can see if you're going?
okay, so I Googled it. According to Google's AI summary, OWI is blood alcohol concentration of 0.08%. First, OWI is a misdemeanor. Subsequent offenses can lead to felony charges, increased fines, longer license suspensions. Refusing to take a chemical test can result in automatic license suspension. Enhanced penalties apply for OWI with a minor in the vehicle. So it doesn't really I have this. This is the OWI related alcohol and drug penalties as of October 1st, 2023. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Okay, give me a second.
No, it's not 14. So he
It's Wisconsin. Up until when I was maybe 24, 25, it was one of the only states where the limit was 0.1. And when it lowered to 0.8, oh, the outrage. Or 0.08. Oh, it's like, oh, the outrage. But glad I didn't raise my kids in Northern Illinois or Wisconsin. Didn't know anyone that didn't drink. Yeah. I mean, with a few exceptions, I think I turned out relatively okay. I mean, but my parents also taught me, for the most part, to drink responsibly. And now I don't drink really at all. I have one drink every, 2 to 3 months. Mainly at holidays or when I'm out with my friends. Yeah, drinking is a sport. Don't ever take the breath or blood test. Take the admin suspension and get a work-only permit. I mean, if you request a blood test, don't they have to get a warrant? So that takes time and effort, and then by the time that you take that blood test, it might not pop. And Tammy, thanks for the $5 super chat. Super chat challenge. Help support Squid and Baby Squid's training journey. Yeah, I had to throw out a pair of training pants yesterday because we had a splosion. If you were here during yesterday's stream, you saw me have to duck out and take care of an emergency. Had to throw something in the trash. We're working on it. We're getting there. Thanks for the $5 super chat. We're working on stuff. I mean, if you request, they don't need a warrant. Okay, there's that. But they still have to take you to a healthcare facility, right? They can't do it. They can't do it there, or do they have a nurse on staff that can take a blood test?
is
What?
trying to work
You said
on
what?
getting you in front of a judge.
Sure.
What?
Can you just blow into this?
You're probably gonna have to spend the night in jail.
Keep going.
About the
Well,
time
it
where I
sounded
would
like
pass
your
out.
attorney's going to try and get you in front of a judge today.
I just don't want to. I want to handle this in person. I want to handle this thing as far as like, I just don't want to do it. I just want to be able to be out and then be able to show it to my court date because I've never missed a court date ever in my life. But you can give me an OWI.
And you might not ever had an OWI if you didn't drive.
Something they're taken out of our hands.
Don't give me that OWI.
It's already here, man. It's done.
So I left you super early. That's like 6:30. I'm not. There's no excuse. Dude, can you for once just listen? We're not listening. I'm giving you the honest truth, and you're blowing me off. I need somebody.
Hey, so we don't even know necessarily what the amount's going to be. So why don't we call them again once we know the amount's going to be? Let's call her again once you know what the amount's going to be.
They said I was under the influence before I even got there. Therefore, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Because everybody's
Christopher, we need you to hang up, sir.
Yeah, let's go, man.
We need you to hang up, sir. We need you to hang up.
Hang up so they
Give
can
me your
arrest
phone.
you.
Thanks. All right.
You really need to do that.
It's policy, man. I don't have a choice.
Like, I'm not sitting with all these random people in Washington County doing it. I didn't even know it was bail. Like, if you're going to tell me there's a bail, then reach out to the person. You reach out to the person and you know, bail. I've also contacted, like, the mail thing, like, changing address.
All right, boss, go ahead and take a seat. Just watch your head, okay?
So I'm like, I don't understand exactly why I'm being arrested. And now I have a bail. Now I'm going to have a bail because I didn't even know I even had a bail. If that makes
No,
sense.
if you wouldn't have
Makes
shown
sense
up
to me.
to work.
Like I said, I
Wrong.
wish I had more answers for you.
Why'd you keep me talking?
Even after they explain things repeatedly, Chris continues talking and asking the same questions on the way to the hospital.
Well, they arrested me, but they let me out as soon as they contacted me.
And maybe they dropped the warrant.
This video has
Yeah, maybe
10
they did.
minutes left.
I'm sorry?
So,
So you guys can contact me.
Yeah, we absolutely did. And they said they want your body.
No, I contacted the police.
We don't talk to
we don't know
lawyers.
where he drove from either.
We've tried to explain. You got a warrant through Milwaukee Sheriff. We've explained to you numerous times, Mr. Chris. Okay, we're almost there.
Can you just let me out with those? Is that a thing?
Once we get inside, I'll take them off.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Please, can you loosen the left one? At least a little bit.
Dude, when we get inside, I'm going to take it off.
They're hurting. Look at them.
You have them twisted around a little bit. God, you're still moving them around.
I'm not trying to move them.
No, I'm saying that like they're loose enough that you're able to move your hands.
You see all these marks? Is there any way to put this in,
42
this in the front so I can make a phone call?
I said, dude, when we get inside, I'm going to take them off and I'll let you make a phone call.
We're going to handcuff you to the bed suit?
No, we're not sitting in a bed. We're going to go sit in a chair over here. Go ahead and just sit down for me, okay?
Sit down.
All right, sit down here.
All right, can we make this phone call?
Sit down here.
You said we're not handcuffing.
I said I was going to take the handcuff off your one hand. Yeah.
This is the one that hurt.
Here,
I
little-
can't
I'll loosen it.
imagine being
Dude, look
handcuffed to a
how loose
pole.
it is. I can fit my finger in between your cuff and your hand.
Just sit.
Oh, man.
It's asshole policy, man. I can't.
Is it
what's up?
hospital?
I need to cut
Well,
the ticket.
Would that be
It's
holy,
hospital policy?
holy
Yeah,
facial
I have to
hair?
be handcuffed.
Well, you're in here, yeah.
He's a
Because we unarmed handcuff people, and then they pick up these chairs and they break the
I'm
tables.
not-
and
You already know I'm not going to do it.
I know you're not, but they don't know you're not.
What's the point of the point if you guys are arguing anyway?
But even after arriving, the questions and the endless sob story aren't stopping.
I thought you were trying to understand.
You would be there even without the OWI because of the warrant.
But I didn't even know. Why did that happen?
It doesn't matter that you didn't know, and it doesn't matter that I didn't know. Because you got arrested for the warrant in Waukesha County.
Well, the Walkers, it was the same warrant.
It wasn't.
It is. It's the same warrant.
It's not.
So what we did is we let you use your phone. We called your lawyers. I don't know why that changed. If they were able to get you out the last time, why can't they get you out this time?
I don't even think they do.
Okay, I don't know what they know. My question to you, Mr. Chris, would be why did you even show up to school today?
I honestly, do you want to know?
Please hold us off.
Do you want to know the history?
Yeah.
So back in February. Do you want to sit down?
yeah, it's his own worst enemy.
So in February?
So in February,
Ultimately, Christopher was charged with felony, operating while intoxicated, fourth offense, misdemeanor, bail jumping, and he was eventually released on a $10,000 cash bond with conditions to maintain absolute sobriety and have no contact with the elementary school. Looking to up your style for the holidays? Head over to
Don't know if he
codebluecam.com and grab the
actually did or
limited
not.
edition Protect and Slay shirt,
Oh, yeah.
along with hoodies,
Like I
tees,
said,
mugs.
Code Blue Cam has the best merch. Like the best merch. All right. With that being said, we are done for the day. We're gonna go play Cards Against Humanity, as if this day can't get any more ridiculous. It's about to. So I have us set up to redirect over there, and I will see y'all in a bit. You think he made it through the holidays? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. But at the end of every video, Code Blue Cam gives an update on what people were charged with, which is yeah. Yeah, he lost that 10K cash bond. Yeah. I mean, just fourth offense. So fourth offense OWI is $600 to $10,000 fine or forfeiture. Plus $300 or $435 OWI surcharge. Class H felony, 60 days to 6 years. Like I said, a minimum of 60 days. It's not like I know these things from personal experience of people I know who have had multiple DUIs. Revocation 2 to 3 years plus confinement length. 24/7 sobriety program required for 1 year to 3 years plus confinement length. Consequences if there's a minor under 16 in the vehicle, fines $1,200 to $20,000. And another 4 to 6 years plus confinement. So jail 120 days to 12 years. So yeah, he's in a world of hurt. But I will see you guys in a hot minute over on Spawn's channel, and I believe Radis is streaming it as well. Hey Prince, how are you? Zach! All right, I prefer apples to apples. Cards Against Humanity is a bit raunchy at times. Like, yeah, I know, but that's half the fun. Half the fun is going to be having those cards and being able to be YouTube friendly. So we made mango Everclear when I was in high school. We just made apple pie. In Wisconsin, we just made apple pie. YouTube must have deleted my affectionate greeting. Zach, I signed up for a April 18th CrossFit competition. So woohoo! So yes, YouTube's asshat. Well, in YouTube's defense, Zach's greeting to me is "Hey fat ass." So but I will see you guys in a little while. Have a great day. I gotta get the little. You already had Nutella. You don't have any more Nutella until you eat something else. I'm gonna go take care of my upset toddler, and I will see you guys in a bit. Bye.